many coaches want to get back with you real quick and do a proper mesh practice video. I know I got a ton of great questions about this mesh drill when I just released just the footage of practice itself, and I guess I realized I had never discussed this mesh drill at all since we started this process. And it is definitely, if you run mesh, you absolutely should be doing this drill every single day, even on defensive days. 6-minute drill, no more than 10. You're working both sides and you can knock it both out. But you absolutely should be doing this if you're going to try to run mesh this year. Okay, so a couple things. We have, obviously, this is what it would look like in a perfect world. You'd have plenty of quarterbacks to throw, and every single receiver or running back would get a ball in a perfect world. We don't obviously live like that in reality, so I'll show you what we did. But I just want to show you in the proper state. We would have a group down here running corner pylon shots here, running corner pylon shots here, or the speed out, whichever way you want to do it. You can fluctuate, but basically working those outside receiver routes that we run with mesh. Okay, we want the quarterbacks just taking one step and getting the ball and dropping it in the bucket. There'll be days where we just run this with just garbage cans, so the quarterbacks can get that arch and just start getting so good at repeating this corner shot in the red zone. So these guys can just track it and just learn how to throw the proper ball so that only their receiver could catch it. So this would start at the 5-yard line. This software is not letting me do this on Huddle. So this should be at the 5-yard day one. The next time we run it, we'll back up to the 10. The next time we run it, we'll back up to the 15. The next time we run it after that, we'll do it from the 20. Okay, so that's this section here. This side, we have a little bit more going on. We obviously have the mesh happening here. If you remember the rules, the Y always sets the mesh, no deeper than 5 yards for us. And these guys always slap left hands. If they always slap left hands, they will get it right every single time, okay? And so obviously these are linebackers, coaches, cans, but we want to place these people where the drop would happen, not pre-snap, but post-snap. So these guys get used to, coming here, slapping hands and finding grass and settling and noosing. Come in here, slap hands, find grass, settle and noose. Obviously, we will definitely layer in them being in man. So if they're getting chased, they're going to keep running and climbing up the numbers. But for this purposes, let's just call it zone so they can get some reps. So we have color coded this. So this quarterback would go to this Y. I'm sorry, we go opposite. My bad. This quarterback would throw to Y. This quarterback would throw to F. And these quarterbacks would be throwing swings, and they're going to rotate through to get different shots and different angles and work everything. Okay, so that's a perfect world. That's the perfect state. That is not how we did it in this practice I'm about to show you. We had only 3 quarterbacks, and I really wanted to start repping the mesh just in general. The swing, obviously, that's a huge part of the progression in real life, but I just wanted the quarterback to get used to throwing this mesh, kind of seeing how it evolved. And obviously, we really need these receivers to understand and really get used to these rules of what the linebackers do and how they react to it, okay? So we're repping it out. One quarterback reading and throwing to the right guy up here, and these guys are just throwing shots the whole time, okay? And then we'll switch sides and get these kids, especially in spring where we're not super defined on our roles yet, we'll switch and let these guys run some of these and these guys run some of these. During the season, obviously, everyone will have defined roles, and R's will only do what R's do, and L's will only do what L's do, and Y's will only do what Y's do. But anyway, that is what the drill is that we're about to show right now. Hope you enjoy it.
That's on you. The Y's are setting it. Good. Way to lead him on the right shoulder. Get it up. Go make a play.
See how it drifted? Yeah. You can actually see it, right?
Did he get his foot in?
Hey.
on, let's go. Upfield, upfield. There you go.
All right, great. So yeah, hope you guys got some value out of that. There were a ton of great questions about it, so I wanted to just show it in a diagram and then run the tape for you. So there was a proper tape here, start to finish, how to run this drill. Again, everyday drill, 100%. You should be running this every day, 6 minutes, 10 minutes tops, and you will be really, really running mesh effectively if you do. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Again, you know, we really appreciate it if you subscribe. Take a second to do so if you appreciate some of this content that if you appreciate the content that we're creating. You know, having subscribes and getting likes, that's more than enough payment for us. We don't charge for anything, so please just do that, and it'll help us know that we're on the right track. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you soon. We have another practice coming up. Let me know what other videos, what other drills you would like to see from practice, and I'll be happy to continue to do it. All right, talk to you soon.